7 feet tall, you're pretty tough to miss in a crowd. But unless you're really good at recognizing piercing blue eyes, you'd be hard-pressed to recognize this famous Wookiee at the supermarket. He's a gentle giant, and he's joined by the considerably smaller but no less talented co-star from the upcoming series, The Acolyte. Give it up for Jonas Swotamo and Dean Charles Chapman! All right, wonderful. Thank you both so much for being here with us today. How excited are you to be at Star Wars Celebration? It's an amazing experience.
So excited. What's up?
Now, Dean, Jonas is no stranger to Star Wars, as just exemplified by that wonderful Treewook. Have you asked him for any pointers?
Any pointers? Not necessarily. I guess I'd just have to look over at this guy on set, and seeing him in the full Wookiee outfit is kind of a dream come true, to be completely honest. Yeah.
Can you corroborate that? Did you give him any pointers? Maybe he's not remembering them.
Well, I told Dean, do as I do, not what I say. And he went far with that.
Fair, fair. And now both of you, I'm told, get to handle some lightsabers in The Acolyte. As someone who's always dreamed of swinging a lightsaber, what's it like to finally be doing it in a Star Wars show?
I got this one. It's like... Yep.
Pretty good.
Perfect, no notes.
I will say that I was really surprised on how heavy they are. I mean, I'm not sure, like, these wicked ones out here, I'm not sure how heavy they are, but the ones that we had are surprisingly, like, you know, quite weighty.
Would you like to borrow one? I'm sure we can get you one from the crowd here.
No, I'm good. I wouldn't want to spoil it.
Okay. They'll never get it back, so he's...
Yeah, I'll nick it.
Fair. Now, Jonas, as a Jedi this time around, I'm just going to keep talking about it because I'm just so excited for you. I'm excited to see you as a Wookiee Jedi. Amazing.
A Wookiee Jedi?
A Wookiee Jedi.
Did you just say a Wookiee Jedi? It's unbelievable. The concept of this character coming in, it fascinated me, and I knew that people were gonna be excited when they heard about this whole show, and then when they hear about this character, I just knew that there was something special brewing here. And yeah, Kelnaka is a Wookiee Jedi, and he's and I can't wait to for you guys to see how because I wanted it to be different from Chewbacca, and so coming up with ways to differentiate between those two characters was an interesting challenge, and that's what I tried to do, and I hope that I did a okay job.
Definitely did.
Yeah. Now, behind the scenes, how has your training changed to become a Wookiee Jedi? I'm just going to keep saying those words together because I'm very excited.
Well, luckily we had the same stunt team as we had in Solo, so it was a familiar crew, and we had some awesome training partners with Dean and everybody else, and yeah, it was just fun getting to learn these things that we needed to learn, and I really wanted to learn because I was playing this video game about samurais, and I really wanted to try those moves, in the Saber arena. So I had some fun doing training. Yeah. Ghost of Tsushima was the game.
Got some fans. Got some fans here.
I was using a lot of wind stands and also stone stands, but yeah, I went too far with that one. Yeah.
Can we see that one? No, passing on that.
Oh wait, what was that?
Can we see that? Stone stands.
Stone stands. I forget how stone.
Yeah. It's done. That's done. If we'd known you were going to do that, we could have moved the table. Could have just given you the whole room, whole ring.
Yeah, we'll have a panel about that tomorrow. Yeah, about the stances.
Now, everyone here, I think, to a person, is a Star Wars fan. Yeah. Safe assumption in this crowd. What has your connection to Star Wars been growing up, and what's it like to be a part of it now?
I actually played the video games before I watched the movies. I was about 7 and I was playing a Star Wars Lego game, which I was obsessed with the video games. And then I remember I was at home one day and I was like, what should I watch? Lord of the Rings, Star Wars? Star Wars. Loved it. And just to be a part of Star Wars, and we've talked about the lightsabers and stuff, but it really is a dream come true. And working with people like Jonas as well, it couldn't be better.
Yeah, for me, I remember on VHS when I was young, I was watching the Mos Eisley Streets, and there was Chewbacca, and there was Luke Skywalker drinking blue milk. I thought it was blue oatmeal because I ate a lot of oatmeal as a kid, so I thought the Luke would similar. But it permeated my life because my dad was a huge Star Wars and Indiana Jones fan, and it was just always there, and it was so real, close to our world, but still there were spaceships and lightsabers and all these creatures that you didn't know. So that was the magical touch that really drew me in. And I remember when I was in college, my freshman year, I Googled, I got my first computer, my own computer, and I Googled who is inside the Chewbacca suit. And it was Peter Mayhew. And
One and only.
And so that was sort of a premonition of what was to come. And 10 years later, I was myself, putting on the suit with Peter Mayhew, and it's just been a fantastic journey. And I'm really glad that this new show, The Acolyte, we can show something, an original story with this amazing cast. And with Neil Scanlon's Creature Workshop putting together yet another palette of awesome creatures, and we're just so lucky to be here right now.
Absolutely. And it's so wonderful to see you continuing the Wookiee tradition that Peter Mayhew started and creating all new characters with it. Is there anything that you both want to say to the fans out there? Is there anything else you'd like to say?
I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it.
That was very safe and spoiler-free. That was a little too
Trying to play it
safe, sir.
Can't say too much.
I just wanted to ask everyone, can I get a... And also, can I get a... And one more time, everybody. Let's say it together. A Wookiee Jedi.
A Wookiee Jedi!
Thank you.
Oh, my goodness. Well, next time I see you both, I'm putting Dean on my shoulders and wearing a giant trench coat for the interview. Are you down for this? We're going to do that?
Definitely down.
And we might be almost as tall as you, like just barely. Thank you so much for coming by. Lots more fun to come right here on Star Wars Celebration Live. Be back in a moment.